Hello Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for December 7th to December 13th, 2020. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views. Please remember this cannot connect to every single person out there, so hopefully you know your moon or your ascending sign and you can watch those videos as well. Also, welcome cross-watchers. Cross-watchers are people who watch our loved ones' videos. And please remember, when I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give a deck of cards away. There's a website where I can enter names, and then they spin it for me and they pick a name. So I've already practiced before and it worked really good. I like it. So just be aware if you're a regular viewer to figure out what deck of cards you might want to try and win. And I can either send you mine after I sage them and clear the energy, or send you a brand new pack of your own. It's up to you. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to start with the Earth Wisdom today, Aquarius. I believe your reading was really serious last time. So the first one for you is Rest 15. So this talks about right now we're all supposed to be resting, or most of us, because we're clearing our auras. We're getting rid of a lot of negative energy. So there's a reason to be resting. And while you're resting, this tells me that your creativity is flowing. So ideas are coming into your head. 6 is a good number to move forward. I see a lot of, I guess those are daisies in there. Yes, those do look like daisies. So a lot of daisies in there. I see a lot of just resting. And when you're resting, you could be downloading or cleansed or all sorts of stuff. So just be resting for those of you who can. I understand not everybody has that availability right now. For those of you who can, and you may feel stressed and anxious because you're not doing anything, you're supposed to be doing that. So those of you who can't rest, when you go to work, when you come home, try and rest and nurture yourself. So the next one is Shadow Treasures 21. So this talks about going to the dark side and clearing negative energies of opinions people have put on you, how they probably, just negative things people have put in your energy. So Shadow Treasures talks about coming to terms with those. That is number 21. So you have 6 and 3 so far. So let's see. So it says, we all have parts of ourselves that we keep hidden away from the world, not knowing that these shadow aspects contain treasures. Shine light on the light of love in the dark corners of your soul, and look with compassion on those neglected qualities. You will find something very necessary to living your soul's purpose. So then we'll do one more. So please remember too, these are the oracle cards, so they're like a direct answer, and these are the tarot cards, which are more explanation. So then you have Clear Your Aura. Wow, this is really spiritual. So we're all supposed to be doing this, I feel. So Clear Your Aura means do some spiritual practice. Like we all take showers, we all color our hair, we cut our fingernails, our toenails. This is what you need to be doing to your aura to protect it and to keep growing and transforming. So there's a lot of practices you can look at on YouTube, whether you listen to the videos at night to uplift your frequency or clear your aura of negativities, or there's people you can pay to clear your energy. So keep that in mind, because it seems like a lot of people are struggling that I know. And there's people you can call and just Google, usually people in your own city, that you can see our energy clear. So I know I've Googled a couple in my city, and yeah, they're out there. So just keep that in mind for those of you who feel like you're all clogged up or anxious and you have enough cash to pay for energy clearing, would be a very good thing. So the first one for you in the tarot deck is the Chariot. So this is communication coming to you, or you traveling somewhere. So this is communication coming or going. Wow, 4 of Fire. This is marriage. This is long-term commitment. So I do feel like this is already starting off with a relationship possibly that is long distance relationship is what I'm getting. So 4 of Sea, this is causing somebody to be depressed. Somebody is not happy the way the situation is. And please remember that if you stay in the energy too long, it's harder to get out of it. Get up, dance around the room, put positive affirmations on a piece of paper like I love myself, I am beautiful, I am worthy of love, on your mirror, or on your refrigerator, wherever you see it. So positive affirmations, and dance. Do things you wouldn't normally do to change your energy. that are good for you. So the next one is Eight of Earth. So Eight of Earth to me is somebody who has a skill they teach somebody. So this could be a couple things, and most of these cards have a couple meanings. This could be somebody who is teaching younger people a bad skill, a bad trait, or this could be somebody who's a boss and trains people at a job. So Two of Sky is telling me you have a decision to make, Aquarius. There's something you want to make a decision about, and you already know how you're going to make it because the head is turned on the cat right here. And I feel like it's something that has been looming for years because the dark is so far up there and the moon seems really far back. It's something that you have been wanting to change. Ooh, so Three of Sky, mischievous friends. This usually means a third party brought into a marriage. Or mischievous friends, somebody putting something before the significant other in a relationship. It could be anything. So this is Seven of Sky. This is somebody taking when you're not looking, Aquarius. And they could be taking your time. You don't have to be taking anything physical. They could take your time. They could take your happiness. So Three of Earth tells me this is co-workers. These are people who work together. So the Wheel. So the Wheel is telling me that something's going to change. So whatever has been happening, it's about ready to change. Somebody has manifested a change in the situation. It's probably you, Aquarius, because you seem to be in control of your wheel in your life. But you're pushing towards more peaceful, more harmonious life. So Sky Kitten is somebody who's immature, like annoying immature. They just aggravate you because they're so childlike. And it's not a child, it's an adult acting childlike. So Grace talks about being kind to yourself. Give yourself positive affirmations. Do not doubt yourself. I know we all do, but when you catch yourself doing that, you need to stop. You're almost to the end of something. It's been very emotional, but you're very close to the end. I can't remember where these go. So this is Four of Earth. So somebody is really selfish. Somebody's been taking from you and other people for a very long time. And they seem to have no remorse, no feelings about it. They just take. They're a taker. So the next one is the Priest. This is beautiful, Aquarius. So this says that you could be a manifestor. I mentioned that before. You have one paw on your sphere and one on the floor. So you're very grounded. All the columns in the back are the universe protecting you and guiding you. The black cat could be your spirit guide. So you are protected, Aquarius. There are people in the universe protecting you from whatever you feel like you need protection from right now. So Ace of Sky is a couple things. This could be a lot of communication, somebody wanting to communicate, or this could be a warning to stop. That if you go past this warning, it's going to be very hard for you, and there aren't going to be people like you beyond this warning. So either or. It could be a warning, or it could be somebody wanting a second chance with you. So this is Two of Sea. This is two people who are in love. And this is the Lovers. This is getting confusing. So this could be Gemini placement. I do feel a lot of passion. I feel like you heal when you're together because of the purple blanket underneath. That's healing to me. So Six of Earth. Somebody was generous to somebody in this relationship. Somebody was very giving, very generous. And it's going right on top of the person who took. So somebody took and somebody was generous. So Sky Queen is somebody who watches somebody. I feel like she's kind of cold. She doesn't really say anything. She just watches. So Seven of Sea is denial. Somebody was in denial about what was going on around them. So I'm going to switch now to the Tarot Illuminati, Aquarius. So I hope this makes sense to some of you out there. Kind of harsh to be in a relationship and one is a giver and one is not. But we all do it sometime in our life because I'm sure that's how we learn to be more discerning to people. So the first one of the Tarot Illuminati is Eight of Wands. So this is communication. Somebody wants to communicate with somebody. And I told you your first card was the Chariot, which could be communication. So on both decks, the first card was communication. Somebody wants to communicate, Aquarius. So this is Nine of Swords. Somebody is really stressed out. They can't sleep. They can't eat. They're up at night worrying. Five of Pentacles. It could be somebody you ghosted. Somebody you ghosted is really stressed out, staying up at night is what that means. Excuse me. So Queen of Pentacles is somebody coming in to offer an apology or love. This person is very secure, very stable, very grounded. She is usually single, and I do see like new beginnings in there. I see a bunny, so this could have to do with a pregnancy. A lot of religion in there, I feel. This person is very grounded, very religious, very abundant in love. And now you have the Empress. Wow. So this could possibly be two females in a relationship, because we did have the third party card. Or this could be same sex. Just take it where it applies. So the Empress is somebody who's very nurturing. The Queen of Cups is like a little bit under the Empress. The Empress knows her worth. This Queen does too, but this Queen goes by everything righteous for her. So she won't let anyone come around her. She's not very, she doesn't go around do one night stands. She doesn't have casual sex, the Empress. Where the Queen of Wands will, but she'll be very picky. She won't just do it with anyone. But the Empress is not like that at all. The Empress knows her worth. The Queen of Cups does as well, but the Empress is like a higher elevation in the spiritual realm. So this is Prince of Wands, so this is a player. So I am feeling like there's two females, and this is the player right here. So he has a Queen of Wands and an Empress. And all I can tell you, if you ever come across an Empress in your life and you mistreat her, you will probably never have an Empress in your life again. So many people come across an Empress and do not know how to treat her. And then when she walks away and goes, for some reason they figure out, oh my gosh, she was totally everything. And they go back and try and get the Empress. Once the Empress walks away, she usually does not go back. She knows her worth. The Queen of Cups will go back, and Empress will not, if you do her wrong. So now we have the Queen of Cups. So this is Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's very loving too, very single. I feel like this person wants to offer an apology. And this is three females now. This is, wow. So then we have the Prince of Cups. So now we have another person involved. So there's 5 people in here already now. These two are kind of alike in that their love vibration, and they can say they're sorry to each other, where the Prince of Wands is just all fluffing people up to fluff himself up. Wow, so now you have a High Priestess. So somebody has intuition, high intuition. It's probably the Empress. Yeah, that's very high. Somebody's listening to their intuition. And I feel like it's the Empress, and we just covered the Empress. So this Empress has really high intuition. Like probably psychic. So 8 of Cups. So of course, somebody's regretting. They're looking back on a relationship that they didn't treat the person right. And so they spend a lot of time in nostalgia, recreating that relationship and the good times in it. So Ace of Cups, this was somebody's true love that they're reflecting on, that they didn't treat right. This was peaceful, this was loving. Somebody offered their true, honest love. I feel like it's the Empress because of the water lilies in there. She's at a higher vibration. It was beautiful. But the King of Wands or Prince of Wands didn't understand. He just was playing everybody. So this is 3 of Wands. Again, this is telling me the 3 thing, that there's a lot of people involved in this situation. And she knew it. She knew it. So Ace of Swords is a lot of attraction. This is somebody wanting to come back in a second chance. Somebody wants to come back and lock it down a second time. And I told you I really don't see that happening. It's not how it works. So the Star. So somebody could be, this person who wants to come back, I feel like they may want to come back for money. This person somehow is very abundant in money and people liking them and looking at them, and this person wants a part of that. They want a part of that. They think there's money and some kind of fantasy realm for them to enjoy. So this is the Hermit. This is clarity right here. See the little lantern right there? That's clarity. There's also spirit guides in here guiding this person. So this, you could be dealing with a Virgo. This is getting an answer and knowing it within half a second of it popping into their head, they know the correct answer. This is somebody who withdraws from other people to make themselves strong. I see the moon in there, so something around the moon. We're having an eclipse, or we had an eclipse yesterday. So I do feel like somebody was enlightened about something. I feel like one of these females was enlightened, whether they upgraded their awareness or something like that is what I'm getting. So Ace of Wands is somebody being very attracted, very physically attracted. A lot of attraction, but players are like that. They're attracted to the player. The vibes and the temporary, all that. So look at, now you have a tower coming in. So there's going to be a tower because this has got to fall apart. It's not for anybody's highest good, unless everybody knows about everybody. But I'm not seeing that in the cards. So the universe will come in and cause everything to fall apart. And I am seeing they're going to start lying to each other. So the girls are going to start lying. There's going to be a lot of lies. There's going to be, oh my goodness, just a lot of drama. Yeah, 3 of these ladies and then 5 ladies. Somebody's going to move away and then somebody's world is going to change. Somebody's trying to manifest love. Yeah, wow. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards now. And I shuffle all my decks before I turn the camera on. I just give them one more after I turn the camera on. So the Soul Journey lesson card is fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So this is true. I feel like somebody was scared to commit, so they just did this casual player thing, and it has caused, yeah, a lot of drama. So I do see that there's a lot of passion for somebody, but the fear overrode the common sense to not do this, is what I'm getting. So then you have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this has made a lot of people unhealthy. I feel like you've left a lot of broken hearts. You've left people depressed. You could have left people broke, because we had the selfish card back here, correct, where somebody just takes from somebody. So this has caused health problems for everyone involved. A lot is what I'm seeing. So the next one is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So we have 2 lotus flowers here in the middle. You have the green one and the blue one. This is your heart. This is communication. So I do feel like somebody wants to balance it out, and they want to apologize. They want to write something. I feel like the fear could probably be holding you back. But I do feel like somebody wants to resolve and clear their energy from this. I'm not really sure how you can do that. You can clear your energy, but it's just shocking. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Whispers of the Ocean, and this is the gift of neutrality. Very good. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So you have balance twice. This came out really strong. So this is the Nautilus. The Nautilus can hold itself that it doesn't sink to the bottom, and it can also extend itself that it doesn't float to the top. It can also deflect negative energy. So somebody is trying to balance out the situation. And according to that, it can be balanced out, is what I'm seeing. So 37, look beyond the surface. Avoid being distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in the situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. So this talks about you have to dive deep in your emotions to overcome this fear. To balance a situation out and be in your health, you have to go in emotions. You have to look beyond the surface. I also feel like 10 is an ending. So you have 7 and 10. So there could be an ending because somebody didn't look beyond the surface. Somebody was really superficial, and yeah, you already know somebody created a lot of drama, a lot of broken hearts, a lot of stress. Ugh, just crazy. Okay, now I'm going to switch to the Angel and Ancestor card. So High Priestess, harness your mystic power. This is pretty beautiful, and I'm going to read this because this is good to come out after all that stuff that somebody seems to be doing. Alright, so you have the black cat twice. You had it back here on your, you had the priest card back here, and now this is high priest. So you've had both of those things. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline, which makes me think here, you have to be disciplined, and you can't sink to the bottom and you can't rise above. You have to be neutral, is what I'm seeing in this situation. So if you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everybody involved. So now that you've created this, for those of you this would pertain to, you have to figure out the best solution to deal with this, because it has caused some hardships. So I'm going to do one more. The last one is arrow. Surround yourself with protection energy. So I'll read this one as well. So the High Priestess and arrow, wow. I mean, the High Priestess is a lot of intuition, a lot of knowledge. Like you could have brought knowledge in from your past lives. Surround yourself with a positive people and experience and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels. So that's what the other one said too, to surround yourself with positive people. It's coming all over this. So maybe Aquariuses, you were involved in this third-party situation, but you were not the perpetrator, because it keeps telling you to surround yourself with positive energy. Either way, that's what it's saying. So if you're in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals, or with your kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can, take time to retreat, to step out of the situation and assess what is going on. So, yeah, be aware of that. Either if you are not the perpetrator of all this third-party situation, you need to try and remove yourself from that and surround yourself with positive people, because this is not good energy. It's really not. These are pretty good. These are your strength cards, Aquarius or Crosswatcher, whoever this would apply to. So this is explaining everything. These are your strength cards and what you need to do. Know that you are protected by the divine, a guardian angel, and they're pushing you to be around positive people because that would be just best for you. So I hope this helps, Aquarius. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Aquarius.